Welcome to the kitchen this beautiful morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It's time for us to make breakfast. I guess who's making it for us? Chef
Famous
Meeday.
Chef Meeday.
Let me say the which was the famous, the
Yeah.
one and only Chef Meeday. So good to have you in the studio with us
Good
this
morning,
morning.
Mary. You're looking amazing.
Oh, thank you. So what are we having for breakfast?
So we're going to the south west this morning and we're making Ojojo.
Ojojo.
Yes.
It's my lucky
One of
morning.
my
I
favorite
love it.
snack that I can eat it all day
As
and not
in?
get tired.
As in,
Yeah,
and there's
with-
so many things you can do with it.
Yes, with peppered pomo.
Woo! Okay, okay. Let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making use of?
So we'll be making use of water yam. This is very, very important. This is the base.
This is
for
the base,
this.
yes.
This is the
Without
base
this,
for
you don't have
You don't have
ojojo.
ojojo. So I'm going to be using pepper.
Fresh pepper.
You can use a habanero pepper, but this is scotch bonnet.
bonnet, yes.
Then more, of course.
Yes, so pomo is cow skin in case you're
Yes.
wondering.
Then my onions,
Okay,
my salt,
okay.
vegetable oil too.
Okay.
Then when I'm making my mashed pepper sauce, I'll be using Meeday stew seasoning.
Okay, so this is your stew seasoning.
Yes.
Midday stew seasoning. Okay. And then what is this?
This is already mashed pepper that I will be using to sauce the pomo.
When you say already mashed pepper, how did you achieve this?
So what I did was that I blended the pepper rough.
Okay.
It wasn't small.
Just ordinary pepper. Okay.
Pepper with onions.
Onions, okay.
So then I stirred fried it.
Okay.
I was still going to run through the process
Okay, okay. So you stir fried this pepper. Okay,
to save time.
okay, all right. So what's the process like? What are we going to do?
So after peeling my water yam,
Yeah,
I'm going to grate
it
it.
is, yes.
And when you're grating, you have to use the smooth part so that you can have a very smooth paste.
Okay,
So after grating it, then I'll add my chef secret, add my salt, beat it very well to give me that fluffiness that I want.
okay.
Then I'll fry, then make my peppered pomo and we're good to go.
Okay, so this is your chef's secrets. You know how chefs will say chef's secrets. What is your chef's secret? Ah, okay. Okay, so that's what we're going to make use of in preparing this dish. We're making ojojo. If you've ever wanted to know how to make ojojo, it's your lucky day. Take a look at what we're doing. The ingredients are currently on your screen. Well, if you want to put it to the English form, it's water yam balls. That's water yam balls with peppered pomo. But we are calling it ojojo with peppered pomo. And that's it. So the ingredients are there. We're using water yam, that's grated water yam, habanero pepper. But instead of habanero, we switched to scotch bonnet, which is what we're making use of. We're using chef's secrets. We're using salt, onions, vegetable oil, pomo, that's cow skin, as well as Meeday stew spice. All of these ingredients for our ojojo with peppered pomo. That's water yam balls. Which is what we're having for breakfast. So come with us, follow us through as we get through the process of making breakfast for you this morning, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave Chef Meeday to it while we join Mike and Titi on the couch. Welcome again to the kitchen this beautiful Monday morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Meeday is still hard at work.
Yeah.
Preparing breakfast, especially for me. Yes, and all the Ojojo lovers.
As your Ojojo lover.
Water yam balls with peppered
Momo.
momo. That's what we're having for breakfast. You know what came to my mind, actually? That was why I had to look at the pomo to remind myself. What I was going to say was water yam balls with peppered snails. Igbin alata.
No, because rain is usually not coming now. Snail is super expensive.
Yes.
What we used to buy 30K is now like 60,000 naira.
Wow. Almost everything
just,
costs a lot more now. So that's actually not very surprising.
This is the hardest part of the Ojojo.
Ojojo,
So if
yes.
you can scale through this process, you are fine.
So I had a few experiences growing up with, you know, absent-mindedly slicing my fingertips.
Fingers.
And it made me wary of anything that requires grating.
Grater.
Ever since.
So what you need to do, you can see that I've left some that you don't need to finish everything.
Okay.
Just make sure that you do the one that your finger can handle.
So what do you do with those? Do you grind them?
Fry them and heat them.
You will fry them like that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very curious as to how
So
you
it will
cook
just
that
be
up.
like dundu, but with water yam.
With water yam.
And it's
Okay.
usually very nice.
Aha. Okay. So I get to have a try this morning.
Yes.
Let's see how that turns out. Okay. So underneath here is some of the peppers. Okay.
Yes.
So you cut them into tiny bits.
Yes, I dice them. Then onions.
Yes, onions
Need to
as
be
well.
beating everything together.
Yes. So let's quickly do this first batch so everyone can see what it would look like.
So I'm going to.
So we have that. It's for the pepper.
Yes.
Yeah, the pomos sauce. Okay. So
I'm adding my seasoning.
yes, the chef's secrets.
Yes.
Okay.
Add a little bit of
Of
salt.
salt. Okay. Just a little bit of salt. And
You
then,
need to beat it very well
yes,
so that it can.
it's like kneading bread.
Yes. So I'm incorporating my diced pepper and onions.
Okay. Yeah, my goodness.
Yes, this is very important.
Yes.
So that
Is it possible to use a stick, a ton stick for
if
this?
you use the best is just to use your hand. I was thinking you were asking if you use a mixer. If you use a mixer, it will be too light.
Yeah, it will also
be
be
too light,
sticky
so
and weird.
you won't get that consistency that you want. Just mix it with your hand and.
Well, it doesn't require too much, stress because
No,
it's not. Yes, she said it would be too light, but it's actually a light.
Yes. So
Okay, so let's put that together. Yeah, so that's for the peppered snail. The ingredients are currently on your screen, particularly if you're just joining us. Thank you and welcome. Water yam balls or Ojojo with peppered pomo is what we're having for breakfast today. What did you say?
You mentioned snail. I said, are you sure you're not going to eat snail this week?
Actually, I ate snail over the weekend, so maybe that's why. You know those small ones? They were inside soup. And then even this morning, I made native rice, so I had a bit of snails as well. But it's all those little ones. Those ones usually don't cost as much as the really big ones.
So I'm putting my pomo in. The pomo, I've already parboiled it with salt and onions.
Okay.
So that you won't be eating plain pomo.
Okay. So it's been parboiled with salt and onions. I know of parboiling pomo with salt, but onions, what does the onions
Because I want to infuse the flavor of the onions
into the
pomo.
Oh, that's actually a nice idea. I've never done that before. Parboiling pomo with onions.
You
I
love
wonder how
it.
it would be. Okay. I'll try it.
So
I
this
definitely
is what we
will.
call pomo halata sweswe.
Pomo alata sweswe. Oh. Ooh, this looks yummy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the 1,001 things you can use this pomo to do.
You can put it on beans.
I just swallowed.
Alongside with bread. You can make white rice and put it on it. For people like me that can use mashed pepper to eat swallow, can use it to do eba, yellow gari.
You eat eba with this?
Yes.
Not bad.
Try it.
Okay, so let's also fry the ojojo. Let's start with the first batch. Okay, this oil is for it, right? Okay, no. Yeah. Okay, so we'll fry the ojojo. Now, what you need to do is you need to remember that you would have to take little balls at a go. So some people do it in different forms. However, most experts will just take it and squeeze it out like puff-puff. Now, there are people who use this puff-puff dispenser as well. So if you have a puff-puff dispenser, you can use it to fry your ojojo, okay? Puff-puff dispensers are multi-purpose.
Sometimes when I'm making it at home, I don't like doing plain.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll dice small or more, then I can also add
okay.
and put some dry fish.
Crayfish makes everything better.
Yes,
so yeah.
Create the flavor you want.
Okay, to make it even chewy. So yes, that makes it a bigger snack. Okay, don't worry. We'll just get on with the frying. Hot oil is what you need with some onions, I believe. Yeah, so and then you now put this in and fry it. At the end of the show, you see what it would look like, and I assure you it's going to be tasty. because it's Chef Meeday on it. The world famous Chef Meeday. You know what I mean. Let's take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the kitchen this beautiful morning.
Yeah.
It's time for us to eat breakfast. Earlier, I kept saying make breakfast.
What's he doing?
Mike is helping with the rest of the frying.
Ojojo?
It's not Ojojo, it's Ojojo.
Ojojo? Ojojo.
No,
I'm trying to. Okay.
Welcome to the kitchen, though. Today's chef is Chef Meeday, and she's been making for us peppered pomo sauce with Ojojo. Ojojo is the main dish.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so pomo alata. Sweat.
Wow.
We have to add it, I know. And of course, Ojojo. Please dig in. We'd like to have a taste. Yeah.
This was prepared. Everything was prepared right here. As you can see, Mike is doing his best not to burn this batch. But, yeah.
Mike, what for you?
Yeah. Please, Chef Meeday.
Very good.
All right.
It's actually one of my favorite snacks.
Honestly, yeah, my mouth is watering, but I'm trying to keep calm.
One thing I've always believed is when you have pepper sauce or you have anything fried, if you want to take it to the next level, just one thing you add.
What?
Suya spice.
Ooh.
Pari.
Yeah.
And you're there. See, even the chef agreed.
And Chef Meeday has her own range of amazing spices. You should try them out.
Definitely.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Chef Meeday. Thank you so much, Autostatics, and wishing you the best.
All right.
That's it on the show this morning. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.